Alright, what's going on guys, Rising here, and today we're going to be doing the second episode of our top 5 elite weapons of Advanced Warfare. Today we're going to be doing the Assault Rifle class. If you guys want to, let me know down in the comments below on which class you guys would like me to do next, whether that be the shotguns or the snipers, or maybe even some of the pistols. There'll be a link down in the description to last week's episode of the top 5 best elite submachine guns, in case you guys have not seen that yet. It's a pretty good episode, it got a lot of support, got a lot of feedback, so that's why we're continuing this series, and we're going to do the top 5 best elite assault rifles for Advanced Warfare. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into an honorable mention. That's going to be the IMR Boar Strike. I decided to throw this one in here above the IMR Thunder Tusk. I feel like the Boar Strike is just a little bit better, has the +1 in the damage and the +2 in the range. The range is really why I decided to go ahead and throw this one over the Thunder Tusk. It does have that -2 in the accuracy and the fire rates, but I think that this thing at long distance is one of the best guns to use at those longer distances. It is kind of weak in the close quarter engagements, but really almost all the assault rifles are kind of weak in the close quarter engagements. Submachine guns in Advanced Warfare, they're really good and they're really usable. So the Boar Strike is going to be our honorable mention at number 6. Number 5 is going to be the ARX 160 Steel Bite. The +3 damage, the -2 accuracy, and the -1 fire rate. Now, one thing to note though about the ARX Steel Bites is the +3 damage is kind of misleading. It really only gets an added damage of +2. It has the exact same damage stats as the ARX Hole Puncher, and it only has +2 damage. So the only thing that I can really think of with it giving that additional +1 on the damage is maybe some type of bullet penetration or some type of wall bang. I'm not really 100% sure about that though. But the ARX 160 Steel Bite is one of my favorite guns to use. It reminds me a lot of the M16 from COD 4. It's just a weapon that you can go in and just melt people. And using a burst fire weapon, I think it takes a certain skill set to use, and that's why I love using the ARX 160 Steel Bite. Let's not forget, it also has a pretty nice camo. That pink and gold tie in very well together along with that wooden stock. One of my most favorite weapons to use in Advanced Warfare, and like I said, I feel like a total warrior whenever I'm using a burst fire weapon and doing fairly decent with it. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be the Bal Obsidian Steed. This may have come by a surprise for you guys. It's just my personal opinion. You guys can let me know down in the comments below if you agree or disagree with this list. I greatly appreciate that. Have your feedback on my list, but this is just my personal opinion. It's not what is set in stone or fact. It's just my opinion, so don't hate me too much within the comments down below. But you got the +2 damage, -1 accuracy, -1 fire rate, and then the -1 on the handling and +1 on the mobility. There's a lot of stat changes for the Bal Obsidian Steed. I just feel like it's not really my type of gun for my playstyle. I like to run around as fast as I can, and I think the Obsidian Steed is more for those medium and long range engagements. Definitely seeing that it did get a nerf at the very beginning of Advanced Warfare. The 3-shot kill range is very low, so you do have to get those 4 to 5 shot kills at the closer ranges. So I feel like it's just more of a medium and long range engagement weapon, so it's not really my cup of tea. It may be your favorite weapon, and it probably is the #1 weapon within Advanced Warfare, but it's just not my thing. There's other weapons out there that I do better with because I just feel like they're more consistent in the close range engagements. And speaking of being consistent, the third weapon on our list is going to be the AK-12 RIP. You had the +1 damage, +2 accuracy, -1 mobility, and you also have the -2 on the ammo. That is really the only downside to the AK-12 RIP. You get -8 bullets for a total of 22, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 22, something around there. One thing to note though about the AK-12 RIP, with the additional +1 on the damage, you get a minimum of 4 shots to kill and a maximum of 4 shots to kill. The AK-12 RIP is the most consistent weapon within Advanced Warfare. You will always get a 4 shot to kill, so that's why it's a little higher on my list than some of the other weapons. I just found that the AK-12 RIP is really one of my go-to weapons because it is a very consistent weapon, and that's really what you want to find within an FPS. You want to find something that's very consistent, something that you know how many shots you're going to have to put into somebody, and the AK-12 RIP is going to be our number 3 on our top 5 list. The runner-up for our top 5 best elite assault rifles is going to be the Bal 27 Inferno. You get that additional fire rate, which is very important to me. Like I was stating with the Battle City and Steed, I like to run around a lot. I like to run around as fast as I can, and the Battle 27 Inferno allows me to be up in somebody's face as much as I can, and you have that additional fire rate, and the Battle 27 is automatically one of the best assault rifles within the game, and if you can have increased fire rate, then why not? That's one reason why I think the Inferno is just that much better than the Obsidian Steed. Last but not least, we have the best elite assault rifle within Advanced Warfare, and that's going to have to be the HBR3 Insanity. You have that +1 on the damage, +2 on the fire rate, -1 on the handling, and no optical attachments. The Insanity is my go-to elite assault rifle within Advanced Warfare. I feel like the Insanity is just that much better than any other gun within Advanced Warfare. You have the additional +1 on the damage, and you also have that +2 fire rate, which you can notice. The HBR3 Insanity is one of those weapons where if you have somebody out there that is giving you a hard time, maybe they're camping in a corner or camping on a head glitch, you throw on the Insanity and you're going to be knocking people off left and right. You put on the foregrip, you put on the stocky, you put on extended mags, and you will be the best person within that lobby. I just love the HBR3 Insanity. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys agree or disagree, and if you disagree, then let me know what changes you will make, or let me know if I got it right on this list. If you guys could get 150 likes on this video, I would greatly appreciate that. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and until next time, this is Rising out. Peace.